Welcome to another Figuring Out Japan video. We sell all the coolest Japanese collectibles and figurines straight out of Japan, and you can find out more details about us in the description of this video, including our Facebook page and our eBay store, or you can just Google our name and you'll see the details that come up in Google. So in this video, this is kind of a bit of a follow-up video. The other day I did a video basically summarizing a lot of the figures for the remainder of the year. And I did mention in that video that that was not a complete, complete list of everything that was coming out, but it was just kind of a guide, just kind of covering the main stuff. And I just kind of want to give a shout out actually to this person here, Balint Kovacs. So he actually made this comment on the video. I'll put a link. So this is the video I'm talking about that I uploaded, and he actually mentioned a couple of figures that I had not mentioned in the video. Now the reason why I didn't mention those is because the King of Artists Rob Lucci, we haven't got any decent images of prototypes of that one. And as for the Doflamingo Mihawk Crocodile, they are Ichiban Kujis, and I've explained them before, but I guess I'll just go through it again as I just start to show you guys some images as I talk. So Ichiban Kuji, so Banpresto figures are prizes. You can't buy them when they're initially released, and they do that so that people can't manipulate the market, which I know sounds ridiculous, but it does happen in Japan for items that people can buy. For example, amiibos and Portrait of Pirates and this kind of stuff. People do hoard them and then inflate the prices, which is kind of dodgy, but it happens. So Banpresto figures are prizes, and that most prizes you either get through Crane Games or Ichiban Kujis. Now Ichiban Kuji means, if I actually go to one of the Kuji pages, so Ichiban means number one, and Kuji means lottery. So what happens is, in a promotion, is this a good example? Yeah, actually maybe I'll use another example. So for example, this one, you got the A prize, the B prize, the C prize. These are all figures, and then after that, like D prize is things like so this is a towel, this is cutlery, this is what does that say? So book memo. These are desktop figures. These little figures. These are clear files. So you buy a ticket, which usually ranges from anywhere between $7 and $10 roughly, and you get one of these prizes. You're guaranteed to get a prize, but obviously the better prizes are pretty hard to get. And yeah, I actually watched a video the other day of a Japanese person. They bought, I think, 17 tickets, and the best prize they got was a C prize. So 17 tickets, that's about $100 US, and they got a C prize. It was for a Pokemon Kuji, so they got like a Pokemon Kuji. It was like a little, yeah, wasn't as good as that C prize, that's for sure. So for $100 you end up with a whole bunch of like clear files and key rings and stuff like that. So we don't typically sell Ichiban Kujis unless people specifically request for them, because they tend to be quite expensive just because they are quite hard to get in Japan. So I'm interested, if people want to leave a comment about what they feel about Kujis, whether they like them or whatever. But anyway, that's kind of too much talking. Let's actually have a look. So rather than actually just show the figures coming up, I thought I'd just show the Ichiban Kujis for One Piece this year. So this actually came out in March 2016. So it says Mugiwara no Ichimi. So Mugiwara means straw hat. So Ichimi is like crew. So we had Luffy as the A prize, 15 centimeter figure. Zoro was the B prize. And how tall is he? 14 centimeters. And Sanji 15 centimeters. So he was the C prize. So yeah, and then Trafalgar Law was the D prize. He's also 15 centimeters. I don't think we have those listed on our store. So yeah, I'm interested. Are you guys interested in this sort of stuff? And then there's also the last one version, so this tends to be a bit rarer. So this is the Luffy. You can even go 360-degree view. Wow. I've seen these figures around. I haven't actually checked the webpage, to be honest. And then yeah, that's just all the minor minor prizes. I'm losing my voice. So yeah, they came out in March, and then in May we had the Great Gallery Ichiban Kuji series. So this is Mihawk. I think it's just like a marketing name, Great Gallery. So that's the Mihawk figure, the A prize, and then Boa Hancock B prize, Buggy C prize, and after that it's all kind of junky stuff. Sometimes the D prize, sometimes even the E prize is a decent figure. It just really depends. So these are actually coming out in July. So these are pre-orders. So yeah, you can see here one ticket, 650 yen. So that's about $7 US as of the time of this video. So, you got a very slim chance of getting an A, B, or even C prize. So, look, you could get lucky and get one of these figures for, $7, but you'd have to be very lucky, to be honest. I mean, it's like a casino, right? The house never loses. So yeah, Luffy is the A prize. You can see there, looks pretty cool. They're usually on a base as well. Kujis are almost always, in fact, they're pretty much always on a base. So yeah, and sometimes they're actually really nice bases. I've reviewed a couple of them before. And then this looks awesome, this figure. My goodness, I really think this one looks great. So this is Whitebeard, or Shirohige in Japanese. And interesting to see the SCultures sort of marketing logo there. I've never seen the SCultures as part of the Ichiban Kuji series. But I mean, look at the detail on that. That's just crazy. And then there's a black and white version, which is the D prize. And then same deal with Shanks. So C prize and E prize is a color version, and a black and white sepia version. Otherwise they look the same, don't they? So yeah, and I think this is meant to be the sake, Japanese sake, like rice wine bowl. That's kind of, they drink as a sign of friendship or brotherhood. We've seen that a few times in the series. And then some more minor prizes. So yeah, they're coming out in July. So they look pretty awesome. So I especially love that one. That looks awesome. And then, so these are the figures that from the YouTube comment I mentioned earlier. So these are coming out in September. And yeah, Shichibukai, this says, which is 7 warlords. So maybe, just maybe, they're going to release more. So yeah, Shin Purando Tanjo. So yeah, maybe they're going to release more of the other Shichibukai, which would be really cool actually, because we haven't had decent figures of some of them, like Jinbei. So A prize is Crocodile. It's not a very good image, which is one of the reasons why I didn't do the video the other day. But yeah, 26 centimeters. I can't zoom in on that anymore, so you probably can't see it well. But yeah, 26 centimeters Crocodile. And he also has a maybe you guys could see it before. He also has a double chance version. So whenever Banpresto do a Kuji series, usually they have a double chance, and it's usually a limited run of that. Oh, I wanted to show you guys that later. Okay, hopefully I can see it later. Double chance, and they're really rare. They're probably about 10 times more expensive than the standard version, but the difference is like, I don't even know what the difference is just looking at the picture. It's usually a very, very small difference. Maybe slightly different paint job, or like once there was a Shanks and one had the straw hat in his hand, one didn't. And the difference in price was, like, in Japan it was like $80 versus $800. It's crazy. So there is a double chance version of Crocodile. This is Mihawk, obviously, same height, 26 centimeters. You can see there. No sword, which kind of sucks. I mean, Mihawk's kind of got to have his sword, but I can't see it on his back either, so that's a little weird. And then Doflamingo, he doesn't have his coat either, but there have been other Doflamingo Kujis with the coat. So there's been heaps of One Piece Kujis actually. But anyway, that's Doflamingo, 26 centimeters. So I hope that satisfies you, Balint, and thank you very much for your comment. It was great to read that people out there really do are interested in what's sort of coming out and that sort of thing. The other thing I was going to quickly mention in this video was the Master Stars, Super Master Stars piece, Podcast D Ace. So actually in June, Banpresto released the Son Goku Super Master Stars piece. Massively popular in Japan. Was so popular in Japan, so much so that they're going to re-release them later this year, and they're going to have 6 different versions for Goku. But this is the first release of Ace. I think this is going to be very popular. The Master Stars piece of Ace, the standard Master Stars. So Super Master Stars means it's a lot bigger, it's a lot taller. I think these are about, I forget how tall they are now. I think they're about 35 centimeters, something like that. Maybe a bit smaller. But yeah, the standard Ace Master Stars piece was really, really popular, that they actually re-released it twice. So it's had 3 different releases. So I think it's going to be popular. And versions 3 and 4 are a lot rarer than versions 1 and 2. And they are very, very expensive to get. So I don't think we actually have these listed on our store yet, but we'll be putting them up probably the next couple of days. And we'll probably just have versions 1 and 2, just because 3 and 4 are so rare and expensive. But as always, if you want to get that as a special order, you can. So these are just some images of them. So you can see, same as Goku, we had the brush, the sepia, the tones, and 2-dimension. I think sepia usually is the black and white version. So maybe they mixed up the signs there, I don't know. But anyway, so they're the 4 versions. I think it's pretty stupid how they release 4 different versions, frankly, but it is what it is. So that's not a very good photo. That's not a very good photo. So yeah, this is kind of the promotional stuff. I'm trying to see somewhere if it says the height, but I can't see. Oh yeah, 30 centimeters. Yeah, so it's 30 centimeters. So that's coming out at the end of August. And yeah, same deal. So 4 different versions. So there's a bit of a better look. Looks pretty detailed. Yeah, definitely going to be very collectible figures. So there you go. There's just a few other figures that are coming out later this year. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.